Hello. Welcome to this new video. Are you new to cybersecurity or you have experience in other aspects of IT and you want to learn more about security, be it a penetration tester, be it part of the red team, the blue team, the purple team? Well, if you are into that, probably you've been looking into different platforms. One of the most popular ones that I know of is TryHackMe, but the other one that I've seen a lot of people use is Hack the Box. These two are, to my belief, these two most popular platforms that I've seen many people use to practice, get better, get improve, or get into the cybersecurity realm, into the cybersecurity field. Now, the question is, which one should you go? Should you go for Hack the Box or should you go for um, TryHackMe? Well, it's up to you. In reality, what you're gonna get out of it is what you're gonna willing to put into it. Not only doing the labs, but also doing reading, practicing on your own lab environment, and getting so that you can get better at it. So I wanted to bring this over to you. By the way, I am creating this video. I am not getting paid or I'm not promoting any of these platforms in a sense that I'm getting anything if you sign up to them. I'm just bringing this information to those who perhaps are looking to get more clarity between one platform and the other, and perhaps you need an independent point of view to see what other people think. And here we go. So, what I have created is different categories, and I have created pros and cons to each of these two platforms. Now, let me say this one more time. Whichever platform you choose, it's going to be fine. You are going to learn. It all depends on your learning skills, your learning habits, and how much time you're willing to put into it. What I've seen a lot of people do and what I do, I use one platform, then I use another, then I use another platform, so that I'm always learning from new content and new techniques that other people or that experts in the field have proven to be effective. So when it comes to learning style, I personally find Try Hack Me much easier than Hack the Box. That is just me. There are many different learning styles out there, and some people find it easier in a certain way, on a different way. It's up to you. You have to try them both. When it comes to the difficult level, this is a little bit deceiving in here when it says that well, it is easy for beginners, but TryHackMe is not just a beginner's platform. They do have advanced labs and very interesting advanced and complex labs and rooms that you can join and try to solve the problem. So, but if you are an absolute beginner, I would say consider TryHackMe over Hack the Box, which is going to be a little bit difficult. Let me come in here. I'm not going to sign in to any of these platforms, but I'm just going to show you the what they have right now as of the time of this video, the available content, the pricing, and all that. And it's up to you to decide which one you're going to choose, right? Like, again, I find um, TryHackMe easier to navigate, easier to manage, but I know that sometimes when I run out of labs that are interesting to me in this platform, I just join the other platform. Of course, you do have to pay for the content on these platforms. They do have a subscription you can sign up for free. When it comes to TryHackMe, the free version of TryHackMe, I find it more useful than the free version of Hack the Box, because with TryHackMe, yes, you're going to have limitations like any other platform, but they do offer more for the free version than the Hack the Box. That's just my personal opinion. When it comes to the difficulty level, again, Even though it says it's good for beginners, it does not mean that it's a beginner's platform. They do have many different paths and rooms that you can join and paths that you can follow that are very complex. And when it comes to hack the box, you're gonna see higher difficulty grade for skilled users. Beginner friendly, definitely. When it comes to if it's gonna be beginners friendly, here you have TryHackMe. That's not the case in Hack the Box. Actually, I find Hack the Box a little bit difficult to navigate, which is kind of annoying. Guided path, they do have guided path, which what a guided path means is that they give you an option that if you want to follow the path of a penetration tester, for instance, they're going to have a preset number of exercises and rooms and learning objectives that you need to master to get to that level. So that's pretty good. So you can do that on both. Uh, hands-on lab, yes, you can do that. They do have hands-on labs, and that's the only way that you're really gonna learn cybersecurity is by doing things. You can read as many pages, as many books as you want. Unless you practice and you do it, you're not gonna be able to solidify that knowledge. If you follow my videos, you know that I created a whole series on CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker, but that test is a written test. So to reinforce that knowledge, you need to come to one of these platforms and pretty much do the labs, right? When it comes to content update frequency, I see that they do a pretty good job updating the content either on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis. The thing is that I've never ran out of content when I want to learn something, because by the time I finish with something, they put up something new. Platform access, you can access that through your browser. You don't need a VPN. Access through VPN or realistic engagement. In this case, I still go with TryHackMe because I find the way to access it much easier. Then, when it comes to community support, when it TryHackMe active community with Discord, helpful for beginners. And the same thing with Hack the Box, strong global Hack the Box, cybersecurity competition presence, and that's one of the things they always do competitions, and you can also find that you earn points by completing labs, completing exercises. They both have that information. When it comes to pricing, this price is not accurate. I believe that right now is $12 a month for this, and this is more expensive. I believe this is 20. And I know that if you are here in America, $10 or $12 a month is not gonna be much, like to us, that's the price of a hamburger pretty much. But I know that in other parts of the world, $10 is a lot of money, or even 12. So the more you save, the better it is. So in that case, hands down, TryHackMe offers a much greater benefit than Hack the Box. Certifications, yes, they do have certifications that they come out with certifications all the time. If you can see here, they just came up with this junior penetration tester certification that you can do the training and the testing through TryHackMe, and they do have certifications too right here in Hack the Box. So those certifications are not as well known as offensive security, OSCP, or even CEH, or some of the SANS certifications, but they help. They help you get to those if you want to get there too. User interface, again, personally, I find TryHackMe much better than Hack the Box. I'll find that interface super heavy and confusing to me. Maybe not to you, but that's my opinion. And setup and requirements, there's nothing here to set up. Everything is in the cloud. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that even though these are the two platforms that I'm talking about in this video, there are more platforms that you can use out there. And something that I wanted to bring over and present to you is Cybery. With this, you have, again, you have a free access, which is pretty much access to the platform. And if you want to do anything useful, you have to pay for that. But the pricing seems very reasonable. It's about, I believe, $49 or $50 a month for the material that they have. I believe is worth. But again, it's much more than any of the two previous platforms that I was talking about. So it's up to you what you're looking to do, what they offer, and where you want to go with your training. If you're starting with a new career, where you're going to go with your new career. Some of these platforms have cybersecurity not only at the infrastructure level, but they also took it to the cloud level, which is a great thing, right? I mean, for those you do have to pay a little bit more, or you have to pay more, but it's nice to have all that information. If you want to do security, you have to also learn security in the cloud. The days when security was only at a at a data center or in an office, those days are gone forever, right? So you have to learn security when it comes to application security. You have to learn security when it comes to the cloud, and some of these platforms, they do offer that. So it's up to you if you want to have all the centralized knowledge in one place, or you're training in one place, or you want to go from different platforms. The other platform that I wanted to mention is TryHackMe. This is pretty cool because it's got different tasks that it's going to give you, and it's up to you to find the answers, right? So just come over here, create the free account, and then just click on the tiles, and it's going to tell you what to do, and you have to provide some answers on that. So that's a pretty cool tool. It's pretty cool platforms that you can use. Another platforms that I believe everybody should use if you're into cybersecurity is PortSwiggers, and this is the creators of Burp Suite, right? And that's one of the de facto tools people use for application testing and application security. So they do have a learning page that you can follow, do exercises, and this is completely free. So you should definitely get into it, because again, the days where cybersecurity was concentrated only on networks, those days are gone, right? Most of the attacks are happening now at the application level, and you have to know how to identify vulnerabilities to protect those vulnerabilities. And the last tool that I wanted to bring over to you, or the last platform app, should say, is Blue Teams Lab Online. This is a cool thing where you're going to be able to, just like the other platforms, they do offer labs and exercises, but this is designed specifically for blue teams. And blue teams are the teams that protect the network, right? Those that defend the network. And you have the red teams, which are the teams that act as an ethical hacker, try to break into the network. And then you have, in some organizations, have the purple teams, which is a combination of both people that can do either one or the other. So with these different platforms, I'm sure that you are going to find the one that's going to fit your needs and your budget to get better at cybersecurity. What I would advise you to do is find one, start with one, and do a monthly subscription. And if you feel that you are not getting the best out of it, or if you are not navigating it, it's not easy to navigate the way you would like to, then for the next month, try a different platform. And again, all this, I know that there is a monetary value in it, and I understand that to some people, money comes tight. But in that case, be creative, use what you can with what you have, maximize your resources, and you see that you're going to be learning more things, and doors are going to be opening up to you as you go. I would say, again, if you are in that situation, starts with TryHackMe. It's a great platform, great tool. It's affordable, and if you can't afford the membership, they do have a free labs and exercises. Obviously they're going to be limited, but you're going to be able to get into it. So I hope this information was useful to you if you are getting into cybersecurity, if you're looking for a platform for training, if you're looking for an affordable way to get into cybersecurity. I believe you are going to find the answers in one of these tools. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next video.